There's a lot of comments in here because my voice is going in and out. But define CRT, that's for the scanf statement, include standard input output, of course. These are the functions for next row, next column, which come from the library. I used them twice because this is what's going to be used if the robot needs to move backwards. Yeah, I think I should decrease C. I feel like it should be a decrement. Anyway, I use void main. I initialize my start row, start column, end row, end column. Okay. I use I to for the steps. So when I print out like step 1, step 2, step 3, I actually use an input, a starting point, and the end point. So the first check we make is if the starting point is greater than or equal to the end point. Is less than or equal to the end point, which is going to have the robot move. The starting row is less than or equal to the end row, which is going to have the robot move to the right. So for the robot to move to the right, you have the two checks where the starting row is less than the end row. So what we check then is if the columns is less than the end column, so it can move down. If the starting column is equal to the end column, it's only gonna move to the right. It's only gonna move the row. And that's where we use the I for the increment, so that it'll say step 1, step 2, yeah. And then the last part of this if statement, all three of these whiles are in this if statement. The last part is if the starting row equals to the end row. So then all we have to do is move by column. And each time it's only gonna move one space. So then it'll say which step it's on because of the increment in the I. I use this else statement. I don't think it has to be else. No, I'll keep it. I use the else statement pretty much with the next row, next column 1, so that in the same aspect that I used the first section that I just explained, so that the robot could move backwards if need be. And I'm at 4 minutes, so I'm just gonna show you my code running now. So I'm gonna look at this. 0, 0. And then the end point is gonna be, let's just go with 4, 4. So it's gonna move, for step 1, it's gonna move one. I hate when it does that, sorry. So for step 1, it's gonna move one row, one column. Then now this point is 1, 1. Step 2 is gonna move one row, one column. So now it's 2, 2. So I'll show you with a less generic set of numbers. I'm just gonna show you moving backwards because I'm almost out of time. 3, 4, and then 0, 0. This would only move one space.